Alright YouTubers, something different for you to have a look at today. For a while now I've had a 2,500 points worth load of Tyranids army, which I decided I was going to do some time back, just to have a break from the Space Marines every now and again when gaming. And one of the questions I had in mind, which is what a lot of guys have had, is what colour scheme do I go for? Well, I don't know if, well, I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the group of films Aliens with Sigourney Weaver in it. A great bunch of films, and I really like the aliens in them. Now, Tyranids have always reminded me of those, so I thought I'm going to do alien colour scheme. I did a bit of research for colouring, and I gotta say it's one of the piggiest things to paint, because it's all very dark. It's almost black. Even the teeth are sort of like a semi-transparent silver, and they're slimy. So that was my mandate. So after a bit of research, this is what I came up with. We'll start with the Trygon. Okay, now there's a few things I've done here, and one thing I want to reiterate is the whole point of painting this army up is because I intend to use it soon. But not only that, I want it in a mega quick fashion. So basically I've decided I'm only going to use my airbrush, and I think the only things that I'll use a brush on are the teeth. So it's 99.9% done with the airbrush. And the speed I can get them done is I'm really pleased with. Anyway, enough. This is the Trigon, and what I've done, I've used Yoo-hoo, because I discovered it on my shelf the other day. I didn't even realise I'd got it, and I thought this is going to make perfect slime. There's a couple of vids out there by Alt Painter Nerd and Black Sun Art Studios where they've used Yoo-hoo. Check them out. So yeah, now let's have a look at the carapace. The carapace is one of the difficult things to do. The reason being, when you look at the colouring of the carapaces on the aliens in the movie, they're not jet black. Well, not all of them are jet black. Some have a sort of like a mottled, multicoloured, swirly brown effect, a bit like this image here. So that was my mandate. I thought I'll try that, see if I can do it. And I've got it close. I think I got it close. That with the added slime effects, which are all over this model, but I think it really makes it. I'm loving the look. Very quick, very simple to do. The only thing I've painted with the brush, like I say up there, is his teeth. And I actually used, I think it's Model Game Metal Medium. It's straight out the tub. It's like a pearly transparent white, and that with a wash over the top was pretty much all I needed for teeth. I don't want to spend extended amount of time, like I say, on this army. I want it looking pleasing and ready to go. So that's the Trygon. I have also done my HQ choice, a Forge World Malanthrope. Once again, following the same colour scheme. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. All of the carapaces, as they are in the films with the aliens, are highly shiny. So they've all been glossed, but a lot of areas haven't. So like the hard areas of it are all glossed. So yeah, this will be debuting on the table soon as well. It's a real pig getting these strands to reach the bottom of the base. Just as a little tip, I've done it on the rear ones here. As you can see, that tiny thin one there. Well, once it's dried, so give it a few hours though, because this stuff does take some time, then just go over it again. So you're basically layering it, like I have here. And even when this stuff's dry, it's still springy. It's almost like elastic, which is good in some respects, because models do flex, look. So yeah, that's my Malanthrope. It'll be interesting to see how that performs. Now, another thing that swayed me towards aliens as a colour theme was these. I brought these some time ago from Chapter House Studios. A Google search will reveal them. These are aliens heads. Now these were basically meant to go as an alternative for Tyranid parts. even though they're not advertised that way. That's what I've used them for. As you can see, I've got 5 left, and what I've done, I've put it on a Tyranid warrior because it's the perfect size. Let me just move that out of the background so we can focus, and there you have it. I think it's a perfect fit. I'm loving it. High shine on the carpet, on the head of the alien again. Slime. I'm really pleased with the way that it's looking, because like I say, and I keep saying it, but the fact that I can get it all done with my airbrush is saving me so much time, and in a very short space of time I'll have a decent painted army in very quick time. Very quick. In fact, you'll be surprised how easy and how quick it is to do this with an airbrush. There's no exact science. You don't have to be a super duper painter. I certainly am not. So yeah. The stages, and it's the same for all 3 models, are simple. The base coat is Vallejo Model Air Grey Primer, and then I spray on using Model Air Black on the carapaces, on various bits, some you know, just general shading, varying it up a little bit. And then I did forget to mention, I do give it a black wash only on the grey primed areas, so just to give that a little bit of a shadow. And then I suppose really the more complicated bit, if you could call it complicated, is just the carapace, because there's about 3 different colours on there. It's black, and then I think it's olive drab, then a lighter brown, can't remember the name of it, and then a lighter brown still, but very subtle indeed. And then of course a high gloss finish. I can assure you the paint's not chipping off these, the amount of varnish coats they got on them. So yeah, my aliens themed Tyranid force, Hive Fleet Iecabus. I'm really pleased with the way they've come out. Comments and feedback welcome, guys. Cheers.
I got signals, I got readings in front and behind.